Greetings everyone, my name is John Schepcoff and welcome. What if I was to share with you that you absolutely have a way to make some few extra dollars? Would a few extra $100 per day or month or a year or whatever, would that make a difference in your life? And the answer is absolutely, because I don't care who you ask that question, it would make a difference because you didn't have it before. What if you could make some extraordinary money? Would that be of interest to you? And the answer is absolutely. What I'm going to share with you is something that all you have to do is watch the entire video, because I'm going to share with you all the stuff, and then I'm going to share with you that something that nobody has ever done in the history, and we're in 2015, and that is give you absolutely products for free. Now, I've spent over $100,000 learning new ways how to do certain things. And I believe that unless you actually invest in yourself, you're not going to be as successful. So I'm a firm believer, I always invest in myself. I've spent over $10,000 on one single product, okay? And yes, it costs a lot of money, but my philosophy is simple. If I can learn just one thing, I'm happy as a lark because it makes money. In order to be successful, you have to follow people that know how to do certain things, that know how to make money. I've been in a position that I've made over $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 back to back, year to year. Those are the kind of people that you want to follow. You don't follow people that have never ever done it. Okay, I'm one of those people. So when I say something, you need to listen. And when I share the information, you need to do what I do, because I can promise you there is only one way you will not be successful in Lumaxa. And you're going to watch the webinar either here or actually here. Watch that. You're going to learn everything about it. But the program is Lumaxa. It is product driven. The company's been around for over 14 years. The company behind Lumaxa, which is the pharmacist, is Pharma, and it actually trades publicly. And you'll know more about that when you're watching, like I said, the video after me. Watch the entire video that I'm sharing with you right now. It will be worth your while, I promise you. The thing is, would an extra few $100 make a difference? Absolutely. Could you use some brand new clothes, or put extra food on the table? Or how about be able to buy a car? Or better yet, maybe get a new home, or the home that you're in is too small. Would that be of interest? And the answer should be yes. And you're probably thinking, well, yeah, John, but there's only one thing. Every time I've tried some, I've always failed. I have never made it, ever. I've tried it. Everybody promises me everything. I do exactly what they say, and I still fail. And you know what? That is absolutely, I'm going to say absolutely is correct. You know why you failed? Because first of all, you never went with the right person. Number two, you didn't really go with someone who really knew what they were doing. That's the thing. And I'm going to tell you, if you join Lumaxa with me, I am a team leader. When the website that you're actually on is my personal website that I build for everybody. So first of all, I make it easy so that people can see exactly what's going on. You have to do things different. I've always coached and mentored people for I've been coaching people for over 35 years. I've been self-employed probably over 15 years. I know how to be self-employed. I know what it's like. That's why I have made the kind of money that I've shared with you. I'm going to tell you this right now. People who are self-employed usually make more money. But very few people in a multi-level marketing like Lumaxa are actually successful. And I'm telling you straight up, in order to be successful, I'm going to tell you this right now, you either have to have a couple things. If you know hundreds and hundreds or thousands of people, then you just throw things, whatever, up against the wall and it sticks and you're going to make money. The problem is, you and we don't have followers. We don't have those kind of people. So when you go up against a person that has all these people, they have thousands and thousands, I'm going to tell you what they have to offer you or bring you in. You're not going to make a single penny. I can promise you, I'll wager any amount of money, you will not be successful unless you know exactly what you're doing. There are very, very few people that know how to do multi-level, period. I'm going to tell you this right now. They talk it, they try to, demonstrate it, but absolutely they don't know what they're doing. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not trying to, put anybody down or anything, but I want to be upfront so you understand that when it comes to joining a person, don't join your family members or friends because they are your family members or friends, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. You're not going to be successful. They cannot give you anything remotely what I'm going to give you, and I'm going to share with you exactly, and I'll go into detail, they can't do it. It's not enough. Or put it this way, what if someone actually joins me through Lumaxa and then they don't share all the products that I'm giving to you for free? That hurts you too. I have a rule. Anybody who joins me must share my website with them, and I will help you and I will help them for free. Now that's a little switch because most people don't do that. I'm one of those few people that do, because the more people I help, the more I'm helping myself. In Lumaxa, I am a diamond founder, and I'm pretty much almost at the very top. That's not to be bragging. I just got in at June 12, 2014. We're in 2015. The company is absolutely spectacular. Now, so unless you get coached and mentored and training, you're not going to be successful. Don't join your friends or your families in Lumaxa, because you're going to lose out. Okay? It's not enough to get just a few people. Lumaxa is product driven. Rick Dice, who is the CEO of Lumaxa and NutraPharma, and you'll know a little bit more about him. And all his items has a 17-year patent. That's important for you, because everything he has is a one of a kind. Nobody can duplicate this whatsoever. The other thing is that Lumaxa does advertising. So for example, have you ever seen George Foreman grills, or let's say Proactive Solution? If you've ever bought one of those items, and somebody has probably bought that, when you bought it, did George Foreman Grills or Proactive Solution, or as they say, the Total Gym, did they pay you a residual income? The answer is no. But Lumaxa will pay you. They advertise on the TV and the internet, and they do all this, and every time a retail customer buys the product, you get paid. There's probably about over 10, 15 different ways how you get paid in it, and I cannot go into the detail about that. What you're here really is, and why you're going to listen to this entire video, is what's in it for me. Because if I was in your shoes, I would be thinking, okay, John Schepcoff, what's in it for me? And I would be thinking about that, because that's what you're in, and that's what you're thinking. You're thinking, should I join John Schepcoff, or should I just join anybody and then take my chance? Well, I'm going to tell you this, if you do that, you're probably going to fail. I can almost 99.9 say that you're probably going to fail. I'm going to give you something that you can't. Now, if you look up on top, you will notice that it says free membership and training. Now, I've always coached and mentored people, always my entire life. I've been coaching people for over 35 years. I've always, in a multi-level marketing that I'm in, I've always done back office training. So that did make me extraordinary. Nobody really does that. There might be a few people, but nobody actually takes the time and the energy how to, move the money, how to move the media center, and all the stuff, how to get your money. Nobody has not really done that. I've actually done a complete training on that with Lumaxa. That's pretty good. But I said to myself, okay, John Schepcoff, how can I make it even better? Now, I've invested in myself probably over $100,000 in learning materials, CDs, books, you name it. And I'm a firm believer, for me, that you have to invest in yourself. That's why I do it. I've been self-employed for over 15 years. I know how to make money. I know how to do that. And I said, okay, but how can I get other people to do as well as I do? Because I have brought people in, and I've coached and mentored people in, and I've done the back office training. And if we did 10 people, I would say anywhere from 5 to maybe 7 people would make it. Well, the problem is there were some people who flunked out, that rolled over, they quit. I would do 3-way call-ins and help them in and there and show them all the back office, but it wasn't enough. So this is what I've actually decided to do. I said, you know what? I'm going to give everybody my trade secrets. I'm going to give everybody everything. So now there's no excuse. In fact, if you look up on top, you're going to see it says free membership training. And at the bottom, if you scroll down, you're going to see an opt-in where you need to opt in. And it's pretty simple. You put your first, your last name. You put the best time to call you. And you put the city, and you put the state and zip code. Now, why do I ask for that and not your address? Because first of all, I'm not going to send you any address. But I am going to call you up. So if you happen to be in New York, and you say, well, John, the best time to call me is at 4 o'clock. I know that I have to call you at 1 o'clock my time because of the 3 hours difference. So you can see what it is. Now, so what is it that I'm going to actually give for you so that you will be successful? And there's only one reason. If you do come with me, and I'm actually your upline, okay, I'm going to give you everything that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to give you everything. In fact, if you join me and you bring people in, they are going to get exactly the same with you unless you do not share them this website. And then I'm going to tell you that you shot yourself in the foot, because you know what? Now they're not going to bring people in, and you're not going to get people. So that's stupid, right? You're going to want to share this website, because after all, they're going to get all the training for free, and you can't train them because it's impossible. You can't do what I do. Cannot. So if you look up on top, you're going to see free membership training. First of all, I train the complete and Lumaxa training, okay? And as we're going to go through this, there's about 12 things I'm going to give to you. And I've spent over $100,000. I'm going to give all this stuff that I go through for free. Pretty simple. So I've made it so simple, anybody can make money, unless the only reason why you would not make money is if after you learn all this stuff and you're doing it, you know what? You just say, I don't want to do this. And that's possible. But then let me save you some energy. If you are not going to do this, don't even join Lumaxa with me, because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste any money. If you're going to come in, I'm going to say this straight up. You want to come in as a gold. There are three options. You can come in as a bronze, a silver, gold. But with me, you're going to come in with gold. And it's well worth it anyway, because you know why. Why are you going to come in as a gold? Well, you already know you can make money. And how is it you're going to make money? With all those items. And all you have to do is hover your mouse over where it says free membership train. A drop down is going to, and yes, it is password protected, so you can't get in it yet. Okay, but you're going to get all the stuff. So I'm going to go through it fairly quickly, just so that you get a ballpark, understand what it is I'm doing. Okay, so the Lumaxa, you're going to get that. That's complete. Then there's a 4 weeks of self-scripting. Now the self-scripting is so that you're going to change it, and you might be thinking 4 weeks. Yeah, it's a 4 weeks training. I'm giving you real substance so that you can actually better yourself. It's not enough to talk to you 5 minutes and say, oh, that's how you do it, because you know what? You're not going to learn. You have to learn it. You have to learn all the stuff that I'm showing you. The next program that you're going to get, it's a 5 weeks, that's right, 5 weeks, 90-day makeover program. Now, why did I put that in there? And remember, it's 5 weeks. Because you have some bad habits. I'm just going to say how it is. You got bad habits. And you've probably been doing some funny things, and we need to break those nasty habits, and we need to change the way you think. We need to change your paradigm, and so you're going to be able to get this, okay? The next program that you're going to actually get is called, 1 week class is how to get unending referrals. Now, would that be something of value to you? Do you think that would make a difference in your life if you can get unending referral? And the answer is yes. Remember, you can talk to your family members and your friends, but what if you didn't have to? Wouldn't that be sweet? Okay, that's something. Then there is a 2 weeks complete Sandler system that I actually do the coaching, mentoring, and training. And this system is where you don't have to be a salesperson, and hopefully your eyebrows have actually raised up and you're saying, wow, that would be neat. You mean I don't have to be a salesperson to bring other people into Lumaxa? And the answer is absolutely correct. You learn this system. It's a 2-week course. It could take as much as 3 weeks, okay? But the average person can do it in about 2 weeks. You really learn the stuff. Take the time. Everything I'm giving you, take the time to learn it. Don't just brush through it and think it, because you can't. Your brain can only handle maybe, if you're lucky, 10%. I'm going to venture to say that's not even true. I'm going to say it's more like around 1 to 2%, because people can't retain. Especially when I'm giving you, I've got years of material of training. I spent over $100,000, and these stuff I'm getting. You cannot just know everything. You can't. It's impossible. The next program you're going to get is how to do a 3-way call. Very few people know how to do that. Very, I don't care whom they are. They think they know it, but they don't. Okay? You're going to learn the correct way to do 3-way calls, because if I am your upline, and again, I'm John Schepcoff, I want you to do it correctly so that when I talk to the party that you want to come in at a Lumaxa, I'm going to be able to bring that person in for you, and you will get paid. Okay? The next training that I'm going to give you is how to recruit 20 people in 30 days. Now, would that be of interest? Absolutely. That means more people. That means you don't have to call your family members. You don't have to go after your friends. You don't have to go after any of those people if you don't want to. Not to say that you can't, but what if you were to do that program several times? I can tell you this. If you do that several times, I can almost positively that you're going to be in the upper 6-figure incomes and 7-figure incomes. Remember, I have made back-to-back $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, and I'm a person. You want to emulate someone like me. If you do that program alone, there's no reason why you wouldn't make that money. I'm telling you right now, absolutely impossible. But you got to do the program. Some people, it might take you a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks to learn the stuff, because you got to learn it. Okay? You're getting all this stuff for free. I'm not charging you. You're getting this. The other thing is, the other program you're getting is how to actually understand people. Do you realize that people don't understand people? And people have actually 4 different types of characters about them. If you understand the character of a person, for example, there's a director, there's a relator, there's a socializer, and then there's a thinker. And then in between there's actually 4 more, which is a total of 16 people. At any given time, you are one of those kind of people. So if you are a director, and I'm actually a director, in other words, I know how to take charge, I know how to make things happen, you need to talk to me in a certain way, because I will be able to follow you. If you're talking to me like a relator, you can. If you're a relator, that's fine, but you need to get at my level, in other words. So the idea is you're going to be able to match people with them. So if you understand them and you match them, you can talk to them and they will listen to you. And you talk slower, or you talk nicer, or you're a real gabby person. But you got to match what they're saying. And you're going to learn that. How long will that take you to learn that? It could take you a week, maybe. It could take you 2 or 3 weeks. You got to learn this stuff, because this is going to help you. All these things I'm giving to you, it will help you. I promise you. That's why you're going to make money. All these tools I'm giving you is a way to make you stronger and stronger and stronger. You're going to be like a rock. You're going to be like steel. You're going to be you want to be like a diamond, hard, that you know how to do all this stuff. Isn't that what you really want? That's why you're coming to me. That's why you want me. And again, I'm John Schepcoff, to be your upline, because you're going to learn you're going to get all these tools for free. The next thing is how to ask questions. Do you know how many people don't know how to ask questions? I mean, I'm shocked. They ask the wrong questions. They stick their foot in their mouth, okay? You're going to learn how to do that. You can learn this in about a week, okay? And that's pretty simple. It's not real difficult, but learning how to ask the correct questions will help you. I promise you, it will make you more successful. Now, I don't have it up, but the next training that you're going to see is you're going to get 2 weeks of a LinkedIn training. Do you know if you did this program alone, you would get so many people, more people. And again, this is a way so you don't have to call your family members and your brothers and sisters. This is now you're going to learn all the stuff, how to do LinkedIn. Okay, and then the last program that you're going to get is another 2 weeks of Facebook training. Do you realize how many more people that you can get with that? Now think about all these things that I've talked about. Has there ever anybody who actually has given this or has actually given you a full training? One of these courses, and I'm telling you, costs over $10,000, and I'm going to tell you that these things are not cheap, but you get it for free, okay? And the only way you're going to be able to get that is you just go down there and you're going to opt in. You are ready to commit to come in. You're going to come in as a gold, and you'll know more I'm talking about when you watch this webinar or here. It's pretty simple. The reason why you're going to join me is because you want to make money. You want to make money. You are tired. And I don't care who you are. Everybody could use a few extra $100 or a couple $1,000 or whatever and change your lifestyle. I've been self-employed for over 15 years, and I will tell you this, it's the best thing. Now 15 years has not always been in multi-level because I haven't. I've just started that. But all the training and all the things I do, I've put it together into the multi-level program. And that's why you're going to be successful. And that's why you want to come with me. And again, I'm John Schepcoff. So hopefully I've got you excited. You got to make a decision. You got to step up to the plate. The best way I will tell you is to call me up and talk to me. Don't call me up to waste my time. You're calling me because you want to come in. You might have a few extra questions, but you're definitely coming in. You're not here. I can tell you this, nobody, and again, if you put your mouse over that, nobody offers all those programs and also offers you the coaching manager and also does the training for the Lumaxa. Nobody. I am the first ever in the United States who's ever offered this. And I'm doing this willingly because I want to see people make money. I want you to make money. And I happen to be a diamond founder. You know more about that when I'm talking about. So hopefully, if you're ready, the next thing is come aboard. Let's get you started. Let's get you making lots of money. And again, I'm John Schepcoff, and I'll see you at the top.